What up, folks? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyash, the Jabroni Slayer, because I ain't got no time for jabronis. Let's look at what happened to the transfer window. It was shut down, how many hours ago? Like 9 hours ago. I'm recording this, I think, around 10 a.m. in Kenyan time. So yeah, it was shut down 1 a.m. Kenyan time, and boy, what a crazy deadline day we had for sure, ain't gonna lie. So let's go through some of the deals that were concluded yesterday. Manuel Ugarte was announced by Manchester United. Manchester United also released Jadon Sancho to go to Chelsea. I think on a season-long loan with an obligation to buy, I think. Yeah, Jadon Sancho was hell-bent on leaving Manchester United, and he's gotten his wish eventually. Let's see if he can cook at Chelsea. I don't know why guys are going to Chelsea. Is it because there's so many players that think they have a chance at something? I don't know. Elsewhere, Arsenal were quite busy. We let go Reece Nelson to Fulham on a season-long loan. We let go Edin Ketia permanently to Crystal Palace. We also signed Raheem Sterling on loan, season-long loan from Chelsea. I'll be talking about Chelsea, Raheem Sterling deal in a jiffy. Elsewhere, Chelsea were quite busy. They let go Raheem Sterling, of course, like I mentioned. They signed in Jadon Sancho. They let go Armando Broja to Everton on a season-long loan. They let go Trevor Chalobah to Crystal Palace, I think on a season-long loan. I don't know if there's an obligation to buy. They let go to, they let go Petrovic, the goalkeeper, to RC Strasbourg, which is their own club. They let go on a season-long loan. Who else they let go? Yeah, Crystal Palace, they signed Edin Ketia, of course. As they did that, they let go Odson Edouard. He left for Leicester City. And also they signed Trevor Chalobah, like I mentioned, from Chelsea, a defender. They also signed some other defender from Wolfsburg from Germany. I can't recall his name. He has a complicated name. I can't mention it here. I will butcher it. Yeah, so there are some good signings for Crystal Palace, if you ask me, because after they sold Anderson, I was like, these guys, man, come on. You have to be signing someone as a defender. So yeah, that's just that with the transfer window that on top of my head, on my fingertips, I would say. Now, the Raheem Sterling one has fans, of course, kind of split. Not in the middle per se, but they are kind of split. And these are my 2 cents on it. I think it's a good backup to have. He had 18 goals and assists last season, so getting a backup for Bukayo Saka was paramount. I mean, Arsenal fans were asking for a forward, alright? Now, 90% of them, of course, wanted a striker, but turns out we are not going to be getting a striker. None of them is available maybe for the fans that we have, so that's not going to be happening. Raheem Sterling, I think for me, is experienced. He has played in the Champions League. He has played in the Premier League and won it. He's been involved in that battle. He's coming to a settled side, not like an unsettled side like Chelsea under transition. He has worked with Arteta before. He's a good backup to have, an experienced backup to have for Bukayo Saka. We want Bukayo Saka to be resting. He has goals in him. I mean, if you check all the guys that we have at Arsenal, only 2 guys outdid him last season. Bukayo Saka, outrightly of course, and Kai Havertz. No other forward had more goals and assists than Raheem Sterling last season. So he's not all doom and gloom. I mean, we all know we wanted a striker who would elevate us to a whole other level. Something that, Sterling could not, maybe will not. But I don't think Sterling is all doom and gloom for me. I mean, some Arsenal fans are making it look like it's all doom and gloom at Arsenal. Why are we gotten this? Oh my God, this is not good at all. We are giving excuses why we should not win the league. Nah, honestly, I don't think so, to be honest. Of course, I would have wanted a striker. Everybody would have. But I'm not going to make it look like Sterling is a bum. He's not a bum. He's coming to an Arsenal side that is well settled, in my opinion. He has goals in him. He's experienced as well. He's a proper backup. He's not going to be coming to Arsenal thinking, yo, I need a starting spot here. No. No, he knows his place is on the bench. He knows that for sure. So, yeah, plus he can play across the front three. He can play as a right winger. He can play as a left winger. He can play as a striker as well as a false 9. So, for me, I'm not really perturbed by the signing of Sterling. I'm okay with it. It does not, totally lift my mood, to a whole other level like a striker would have. But I'm not going to sit here and say I'm jaded, I'm feeling some type of way about that signing. No. I was feeling some type of way before we signed him. But I've, retrospectively, I've looked at it and I've thought, yeah, it's not that bad a deal, to be honest. Let's just be honest on this one. It's not like a bad signing for the Arsenal. I think it's a good signing for the Arsenal. I would not be surprised if he cooks at Arsenal. I wouldn't be. I think he might cook. Like I said, he's coming to a settled Arsenal side. He's coming to work with a coach he has worked with before. He's going to be one of our experienced players, by the way, pale kwa locker room. No one is more experienced than him, let's be honest, as far as winning titles is concerned. It's him, Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko, and them, man. Kina Jorginho, those are the experienced guys. So you want an experienced guy who has won it. So, I mean, Raheem Sterling has won it, especially as far as the Premier League is concerned. Now, we also know Mikel Merino got injured this week in the training ground. And I'm like, oh my God, that one had me pissed off. Ain't gonna lie. I mean, I was like, God damn, this guy has been injury-free for almost like 3 seasons. He comes to us, second training session. First training session with the squad, and he's out injured. Apparently, he fell on his shoulder, and Gabriel Magalhaes, the giant, fell on him as well. So yeah, he got an aggravated shoulder injury. He might be out for 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, so this Monday might feature in November. Oh my God. Yeah, it's giving him vibes of Timber, but thank God it's 6 to 8 weeks, not like out for the whole season. So yeah, that's how the transfer window crumbled, or that's how the cookie crumbled last night as far as the deadline day is concerned. Of course, we all know likes of Liverpool, they signed Federico Chiesa from Juventus. Like I said, mentioned, Man United signed Ugarte, Man City signed Gundogan back, and who else? And Savinho. Chelsea signed everybody who's available, who's breathing and can kick a ball. Fulham, I think they signed quite well. I mean, they signed Emil Smith-Rowe, and now they have also signed Reece Nelson. I can't recall the other signing that they made. I think they've made another signing. Good for them. So yeah, it's been not a swashbuckling window, you would say, where there was crazy money that was splashed. None of that. None of that. I think the most expensive signing here was who? As far as this top 5 leagues is concerned, maybe Mbappe. Yeah, no other player came in for some crazy money. None at all. So yeah, I mean the other ones involve Ivan Toney going to Saudi Arabia for Al Hilal. I mean, yeah, Al Ahly. I'm sorry. Yeah, they also wanted Victor Osimhen, but Victor Osimhen apparently is staying at Napoli, a Napoli side where he's not wanted at all. So I don't know how exactly he's gonna be playing this Monday. Yeah, I think they might have to cancel his contract so that he leaves on a free or something. I don't know. I think as far as it stands right now, Victor Osimhen is cooked, bruv. Like his goose is cooked, ain't gonna lie. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's how the transfer window happened as far as the deadline day is concerned. What do you think about Arsenal signing Raheem Sterling? Do you think he'll cook at Arsenal? I think he'll cook at Arsenal, ain't gonna lie. Nah, I don't think he's washed up. Yeah, so it's a good backup signing to have for the Arsenal as we wait to sign a striker. I mean, we all know moving forward, there's only one position to strengthen. The striking position. So let's see if you can get it done in January. I think Arteta and Edu are not willing to compromise on the kind of striker they want. It's either that guy or no one else. So let's see how this one is going to go down. 10,000 subscribers.